Okay, switch here. Now the audio. Now do we... Hey! Look at that! We finally have audio? Maybe? Oh my gosh, we might finally have audio. Finally. Now just making sure it sounds okay. Oh my gosh, that is... Wow. Okay. I gotta listen to it. Oh, I love technical difficulties. Please tell me we're getting audio to the stream. Oh, yay! Okay, yay. I love technical difficulties. My setup all worked this morning, and I guess it didn't want to work for the actual stream, so it is 10 minutes late. These are all the technical difficulties I could have had this morning but didn't. Wonderful. I'm both happy and not at the same time. Okay, oh, as everything has to load back into focus. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, how you doing today, Gaga? How are you feeling after stuff this morning? Okay, so we spawn in an okay spot. We're gonna be trying out a bunch of the new stuff today, especially building. I'm so excited to build with all this copper. I am so excited. And you know what? We'll just build down here because it will probably be easier. I'm dropping so many frames and I don't know why, but you know what? It's fine because we can do copper. Look at all of this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yeah, totally no recording happened today. So excited. So we're gonna do copper. Look at all of this. Okay. In reality... I forgot they retextured all the dye too. Oh, I'm so happy they did that. I love the fact that they retextured everything. I'm so excited with that. I don't... Wait, what? What is that? What is that pottery shard? I don't remember that being there. We will have to look at that. Nothing new in here. I also love how they changed the potions. And we have all the copper armor. It'd be really cool if like this could oxidize as well, but they're not going to do that. There'd be too many different variants in the game at that point. Okay, so let's craft something with this. Just because I want to know. Another thing is, do I have music constant frequent? There we go. I want a ton of music. There we go. I need to grab more of those. There we go. Where is it? Right there. I forgot you don't grab 64 of them like you do in Bedrock. Okay. I want to see what this looks like. Yeah, I don't think I remember that being in the game. That's pretty cool. Anyways, we're on to a ton of building. So we have copper bars, copper chain, copper bars, copper chain, copper bars, copper chain, copper bars, copper chain. And because I grabbed everything that wasn't oxidized, we'll grab honeycomb to make it stay the same. So, we have copper bars. Oh my gosh, they look so good! So, let's actually... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if we really want to get a feel for them... I forget that I need to get out of that menu. Let's grab some deep slate tiles. And let's do the deep slate tiles all the way on the back of them. Because this gives us an idea of what we're looking at. We could also probably change the bottom of them too. Pretty cool. I'm really happy with that. And then we have the chains as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love them so much. Okay. And we're not even to all of it yet. I mean, there's so much more we can get into. I have to get honey later and other stuff. But anyways, so this is only the tip of the iceberg. I can't speak. This is only the tip of the iceberg for the update, because another thing we have... So we also have all of these lanterns, and let's be smart and actually grab the waxed version. We have different versions of the chests. Once again, I should be smart and grab grab the waxed variants. Although, yeah, we'll do that. So, we also have and we need this. 'Cause clearly, this is where we are building with it, I guess, right now. There we go. So, we also have the lanterns. I'm so excited that they have a glowing thing with stuff. Oh my gosh. Sweet. Okay. And then we're gonna go back to copper. And then we have all once again we need the waxed versions. So, we have golems as well. And really quickly, /game rule always, or day, never mind, we'll just do /time set day. Okay, so these can all be posed. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's exciting. Actually, if we're gonna do this, what we'll do is, this is normal, then you get 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Cool. Okay. So we're gonna check out the copper update until probably till about 3 p.m. EDT. And then we will go into the survival world and work on some stuff in there. Okay, so we also have the golem, which will spawn in a minute here. We also have the lightning rods. So 1, nope, 2, 3, 4. The amount of building capabilities we are going to have with all these copper blocks is going to be awesome. Then, of course, we cannot forget the star, or at least one of them, the copper golem. Oh my gosh, adorable. Yeah, I'll give you something to sort, buddy. Let's get a chest out. I didn't mean to grab trap chest is fine. So, what we're gonna do is put 1 in each of these. This is true. Don't have to pay them. They want to do this, and there we go. Are you stuck now? Oh, I did this the wrong way. That's right. Wait a minute. 1 goes in here, and then each of these gets something. Are you stuck? Let's get you free. There you go. You're free to go now, buddy. There we go. Oh, that is so cute, just seeing them hold it. And the noises it makes. Oh, it's so cute. I'm looking forward to having one of these just walking around the base. That'll be absolutely adorable. Okay, so we have that all now. Now for the other thing that I'm very excited for. These things. These things right here. Which I do not have enough plain inventory space to hold all of them. Okay, so let's put this one back in there for a minute. And now we are going to expand our deep slate tiles area. Oh my gosh, I just realized, with these copper golems, will Grian still have a chest monster? Or will he finally not have a chest monster for one time during a season? That will have to be seen. That... I know it means I probably won't have a chest monster. But anyways. Yeah, I've seen some of the stuff, and these... We finally have vertical slabs. We have vertical slabs. I am so excited for the vertical slabs. Oh, let's see. We need this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, we were one. I was 1 off. I wasn't counting. So let's see if then we go with white. Although I did one. Look at that. That is awesome. Let's grab a few music discs because why not? A favorite. Oh, that's hard. Now, out of just looks by itself, honestly, it's probably in between the birch, the warped, or the crimson, I think. But in terms of building capabilities, I think there's going to be a lot more uses for the spruce, birch, and dark oak. Oh yeah, don't worry, we're going to do the swapping. We are going to do the swapping. That is going to happen. But really quickly, so we can choose which one to put in. That is one of the things I forgot if you could do it or not. And if you break it, okay, so good to know. In creative mode, it's not like item frames. That is really good to know. I need to remember button presses. So let's get the jungle one back out. Because that was jungle, right? Wait, are we missing oak? Did I miss oak? I missed oak on here. Oak will go on the bottom of all these, just because that is mostly going to be the default one. Yeah. Okay, so let's put some redstone on the bottom of this whole row down here. And also, so the ones that are going to be most applicable to building, I think is going to be oak, dark oak, birch, and spruce. However, just by pure looks of it, I love like the exotic ways these two look, along with the pale wood as well. So functionality wise, these, you have the basic colors, and then you have, if you're making like a standout, like these are my trophies kind of thing, I think the others are what you want to go for. Now, I forgot how different Java building is for a moment there. Okay. I forgot they need to be directly on it, I guess? Yes, okay. Look at that! Yeah, they could be, you're right, Giga. You are very right there. Okay, so now, if I put my hotbar, look at that! That is really cool. Oh my gosh, the building capabilities with that. Oh, that is awesome. Okay. I can only imagine the capabilities that's gonna be used for whether it's gonna be shops or anything like that. Let's take these two out right now. If I can remember to press escape, that'd be nice. How you doing, buddy? You still checking them all? Okay. But yeah, that I love that so much. Let's add a roof to all of these. That is so cool. Now another thing I wanted to see. Was I seeing it correctly? So you can just place them by themselves. I forgot about that. Okay, the backs of these look pretty cool too. Oh, wow. Okay, I could see a ton of building things as well. I could see this being used. Oh my gosh, it's no longer full block walls are needed, and you don't need to spam trapdoors. These can actually be used for walls in of itself. We could actually have dividers that have function in Minecraft. Actually have dividers in between rooms. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Okay. Okay, look. Hello, Baga. How are you doing today? No, so I didn't ask. How are you doing today, Chakra? How are you doing today? So let's see. Pale oak. I love that for walls. That actually, if we grab a mushroom stem, how well does that work with a mushroom stem? That works pretty well, actually. Very cool. Time set today. There we go. Cool. I'm glad, Chakra. Okay, so this works really... Okay, so this works really well with mushroom stems. So that's another building thing. And then ping. It is so cool seeing all the little textures in the back. Back. Can I actually remember to press escape? The answer is no, but I'd like to. So then dark oak. Dark oak, acacia, jungle, birch, spruce, oak. This is the back of each of them. Oh my gosh, look at the acacia! That is... Okay, wait. So the acacia will go really, really well for detailing with... with sandstone. At least, probably. Because you have that. That is actually really cool. And then you could do another layer like this, add in the things there, and then if we grab some, let's grab, can I spell? No, but, and I keep answering that, but still. Probably not, let's do some tough. Because then we can do some tough like this across. Sweet. Okay. New building combo? Question mark? Okay. I am on Java right now. Just because we're going to be switching to the survival world in a moment here and working on some survival Minecraft, but I wanted to check out the... Can I remember button presses? No. I wanted to see what the new update brought before jumping straight into it on Java. I do play Bedrock though, just not today. Shelves can be placed on the back as well. They'll just stay on one side of the block, but you can do something like this, which is pretty cool. And it does make a kind of cool viewing area in the back here. Okay, but with that in mind, wait a minute. I have an idea. Let's build out like this, and then I want to grab, let's do acacia. Let's stay in theme. Actually, we need it to be too wide just for this idea. And actually, if we want to make it look prettier, what we can do is we can grab sandstone stairs and build across like this. Okay, now we can place the shelves like so. And then we use trapdoors like this. Okay, A, that looks pretty cool from up above. B, okay, that with chisel and bits, I mean, that could be kind of cool. It looks like okay. So yeah, that is pretty cool. What if no, it is placed like that. Okay. On the back of each of these, does it look any better if we put redstone? Let's just get this back placed. And then it'd be 1, 2, 3, 2. How does that look? Add some more color in between, but that's where we could go. Oh, that's right, because the way we have the trapdoor. Okay, definitely a lot of building things, and I'm really looking forward to checking it out. I forgot, is there anything else that was new? I think we've seen it all We've done the lanterns, we've done all the copper stuff, so I think we're good. Now we'll probably head into survival world and work on that a little bit, and all else fails. Another thing I wouldn't mind doing is just working on building, because I am really in a I want to build mood. But we said we do some survival Minecraft, so we will go do some of that and work on some stuff on there. See you later, little copper golem. I'm really gonna have to make a copper farm, or just go mining. Ha ha ha, that's not happening. Okay, one moment everyone, and the game will be back. Where is the thing I'm looking for? I don't know. Never mind. We're just gonna save and quit. We're gonna go into here. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder, Giga. Okay. And we're back. Okay. Yeah, I know it might be pointless to get all those copper stuff. Yeah, I know, Giga. It's in my defense, though, I had an entire last episode centered around that. I mean, I did go mining. It just wasn't in this world. This is my first time playing this world in 3 weeks. But that's besides the point. Anyways, today I'd like to work on gathering up some more terracotta. And probably just working on this overall some. Let's do that. I want to have that blocked off. Don't really see anything big down there. Soon I should probably get it, so I have a ton of torches, and then I will go mining or caving. But I'm not doing that with 2 torches. Ignore the coal I have in my inventory. No, seriously, we'll do it eventually. Just not yet. What was I even planning on building next? I don't know. Let's maybe make some shelves though. Cause I kind of where would we even put them? I want to build some of them. I mean, we probably could. Okay, I think we're in there and there. Yeah, this is true. On the outside of the base, yeah. I think on either of those, maybe? How are you doing, bees? We also have a ton of lava, so we can start smelting. And then another thing is, today, we could also work on this pathway more, is another thing. Work on the pathway. I think getting some pale oak would be beneficial, as well as dark oak. Dark oak just overall because then it's dark oak. But this so we can just cross it and probably get over there, and then we can expand our horizons some more. Why is that on fire? I thought I put it far away enough. Nope. Fudge. Really? Really? I really didn't make it far away. Okay. I guess we're fixing this too. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Should I be doing more wood there? Probably not. I'm gonna switch it. Oh well. That is not now no, it is now Coffee's problem if I don't want the base to burn down. Which I don't want the base to burn down. So I'll be smart. And not stubbornly, I'm gonna fix I just needed something there for now. I'm gonna fix it, I'm gonna make a cobblestone, and it's not gonna look super pretty, but it's at least gonna be something. As much as it will pain me for it to be cobblestone. I don't really have many other flame-resistant materials on me right now. Unless I do snow. How would snow work? I could probably use snow as a middle ground. Okay, so let's grab 2 snow blocks. Do shelves catch on fire? That's another question we should ask ourselves. Because that could also be kind of... Why am I going inside the base? The danger is out here if I don't want it to catch on fire. I still thought there was enough distance between these two that it wouldn't catch on fire. But no, apparently Minecraft has either changed it and or I was just wrong. Which I also wouldn't put it past me just being wrong. Okay, I want this to be cobblestone. And I want... Yeah, this is true, Giga. This is true. Oh, I don't think I can't use the snow here. I just can't. We'll use cobblestone for the whole thing. Because I'm just not dealing with that. The sign will not catch on fire. The button will not catch on fire. Where even was this? Oh, right. It was... One of them was up here, right? Put them in between? Yes. Did I put them the right way? Yeah. And I guess I just put the other one back here. There. It won't catch on fire now. That's a win. Did I? Did I mine the wood with the shovel? I thought I only mined the snow with the shovel. I'm scatterbrained after this morning. Okay. That and going for my job, but that's besides the point. Anyways. Sugarcane, important resource. I did. Oh, I didn't mean to use the axe with my. I didn't mean to use the shovel to mine wood. I meant to go to my axe. Oops. That wasn't meant to happen. Oh well. Okay, let's harvest the wheat. Get this done now. And honestly, we'll see. We might not even do anything with chickens today. As much as they all clamor for some of these sweet seeds. I don't know why I just jumped. It's farming 101 to not jump when you're near your crops. But I guess I forgot that. Surprisingly. Not surprisingly, based on what today has so far been. And now we plant this all. There we go. You can hear all of the eggs being laid. Wow. Hey, they're not clamoring after us anymore. Let's go. There we go. Okay, now we get to make a bunch of bone meal. Sounds good, Giga. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your day. Okay. Let's switch to here. Honestly, mining is probably something I have to do very soon. Do I like the fact that I have to do mining? No, but especially if I want to use copper, I kind of have to go mining in that case. Unfortunately. But yeah, that will be a necessity. Oh yeah, that's right. Most of my stuff has been moved upstairs. Okay. This is true, but it still means leaving the safety of the base. But it has to happen. I also need to get more dirt and everything. So in reality, going on a trip would be very beneficial. So probably should do it. I need to think, stuff I need to look at is how to make a copper farm, because I just want a easier way of getting that. But the easiest way I can think of getting copper is for me to make a regular mob farm and then just have the zombies just sit in water for time. That is the easiest thing I can think of. But you know what, before we do all of that, let's expand this bridge some to make it easier to walk on, and then we will get it so we can head over and get some dark oak and all of that. Just so we have another block to build with, I think. And we can also grab some moss and such, because then that's, once again, another block to build with, and then we've actually expanded into the areas which I don't dare fully expand into right now. So I guess that's what we have to do. Because right now this is a very precarious bridge. Like right here would be perfect. Just head over, get some of the dark oak, and come back. Can also grab some moss. I'd also love to get my hands on some of those flowers that are over there. But yeah. Oh, true. I could also see it being a mixture, like sometimes it offers copper, sometimes it offers iron. The copper would probably be a cheaper trade, just because, like you said, how plentiful it is in the game. Or at least that's how I would probably do it. Do we see anything? No. But yeah, that is, I think that's where I stand on all of it. I could see it happening. It'd be nice in a way. It would be nice. I could see them then in that case making it side diamond, isn't? Yeah, it is. I haven't wanted to spend 5 minutes breaking that yet. At least I think it's 5 minutes. I don't remember the exact timing it is. But I just haven't felt like taking the time yet. Until I make it safer, it is probably gonna stay there. There we go. Let's get some more terracotta going. There we go. Very nice. Now we just put them all back, bring these back into the inventory. And now we have 4 more. Well, we'll have 4 more very soon here. So which means we'll actually be able to make colored terracotta, so that's gonna be nice. Best way to go out there is probably gonna be cobblestone. So let's spend some time while that yeah, it's gonna be easier to see like this. I was gonna try to make it more exciting. Clearly, it won't happen if I try to make it more exciting. So, just gotta mine this. I was just about to ask where the Minecraft music was. I think I hear it. Yep. I think I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it's gonna be... So let's see, we're having a water update right now. The last water update was before the last nether update. So if I had to guess, I would say... My guess is there's going to be the aquatic update, part 2, and then we're going to have a nether update, even if it's a small one, a nether update. And then after that, we will have the big 1.22 update, which will be an end update. Or at least that's how I could see them doing it, because then it's an update to each area. Because then we have the aquatic update, which is huge for the oceans. We just had the copper update, which could be for the mines. And then you have a nether update to update something about the nether, but I don't honestly know what you would update in there. And then you have the end update as the big 1.22. But that's just my guess. They could completely surprise us and have something else come in that's bigger than an end update, but I mean, besides for possibly adding a new dimension, I don't honestly know what they would make that would be bigger than the end update, at least for how excited the fans would get. I wouldn't object to a new end update, because they're really... I don't hate the end. Just there's not a whole lot to do there, it feels. So I would love for there to be new stuff there. As I keep misplacing items. But yeah, so you're right, it's probably gonna be at least 6 things until the update. I can hope that it's less, but 6 is probably the most likely. Yeah, the nether used to be way more lifeless than the end in my opinion, and overall, with the old netherrack texture, just not looking that good. But now it is just so empty. It is kind of, yeah. I understand it's the end game area. You don't necessarily, you don't expect people necessarily make bases or anything in there, but at the same time, we are in need of something. There's so many cool mods out there which add stuff. I would love to see what Mojang could come up with for their own stuff. Unless that's the thing, they don't know where to go with it because there's just been so many mods and they don't want to copy from things. I could potentially see it being something like that. But who knows? I think before 1.25 we'll have an end update. Probably. Unless it's gonna be something like the robotics which I do, which is, Slash used to do, it is First Tech Challenge. That it is, and with all of that, it they've teased a water game for so many years. So it's now more of a running joke in the community. And I can hope that the end won't be like that, but I could see the end being like that depending on what Mojang decides to do. But I definitely think with how it could get fans excited / bring new fans to the game, an end update definitely would bring people in, I think. But I would probably update the nether and such first. And if we think about it, there's the different colors of wood. We have, I think, almost every wood color now. What I'd like to see is I know we have bamboo. Bamboo blocks are green, but we don't have a green plank yet. I think they could add in a green tree, potentially, that isn't the bamboo, and or make it so we can have bamboo planks that, aren't pale. 'Cause I would love to build with green blanks. Oh wait, that reminds me. We can do... Oh, I'm missing something. How do I... Oh, with charcoal too. That can make so many... Oh my gosh. Wait. Wait, how... Okay, wait. That can make so many torches. Oh my gosh, there's a new way to make a huge amount of torches now. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's another huge use for copper then. Just making a humongous amount of torches. I don't remember if they give off less light level than the others, but that creates so many more. One of these just makes 4. So in reality, you're gaining 3 torches every time you make one, which is... That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. We need to grab... Yeah, let's just grab snow. Let's just grab snow. This bridge is going to be an amalgamation of blocks, but... It is pretty much, except with the added torch. So, with that, it just means it is so much... It gives 3 extra torches with everything. So your reality, every time you craft torches, if you add in the copper, you get 7 torches, which is pretty good. There we go. Let's do that. I will say, as someone who walks on the snow a lot in the wintertime, hearing the sound of snow in Minecraft is both satisfying and not. It's satisfying in the way that they got the sound right in game, but at the same time it's like, yep, that is the sound of walking on snow. Okay. Build out this way. Grab more snow. Yeah. It's lucky until you get about 2 feet worth of snow chakra. If not more, and then it's hard to get out of the house. Or it's snowstorming and you have to go out and shovel the driveway and stuff and try to clean off the car when it's getting dark because you don't want to have to snow plow 3 feet of snow off through the driveway or stuff like that. It is lucky until that happens. Not to mention if you get ice at the same time and just completely freezes a portion of it. Yeah, the slushy is sometimes just not a lot of fun. But yeah. I almost fell. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. One of the weather people I watch, they're saying on how it could be a potentially very cold and possibly snowy, stormy kind of weather this year. So that bodes wonderfully, but I mean, yeah. I'm like, there was an ice storm a couple years ago that went, like 20 years ago or something like that, that went through here. That completely took out power in my area for like 3 days. It was ridiculous. Oh yeah, I hear you. I definitely, I like the clear weather and the able to be outside bit of the summer days, but I definitely prefer cooler temperatures. 100%. I naturally run hotter when I go outside to shovel. Oftentimes I will only be wearing snow pants and I will not be wearing a coat just because I get too hot shoveling with everything else. Which makes it wonderful when you get too hot and it is below 20 degrees, which is, I don't remember what negative temperature it is in Celsius, but yeah, but yeah, I hear you. I like the cold. I definitely do. It just makes it so I can function easier. Look at all of this. This is so cool. Definitely not heading over to the creeking right now, though. And soon we will head back. We'll need to get more snow for later. But we see some iron over there, so we can go get that later. We've seen some coal. Two, one. Okay, we're out of snow. It's time to use the new torches. So hopefully we won't have too many mobs spawn. So we'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, we definitely... Sometimes the snow... We once had it say the snow didn't go away until almost May, which... which is quite late in the year. But yeah, we get a lot of snow. Some days are longer, or some years are longer than others, but oftentimes we can get snow here in October, depending on the year, and depending on how climate change has affected things. But we definitely get a lot of snow. We are... Yeah. When it becomes winter, there's normally no real shortage of it. And yeah. Do I have any I've used all my cobblestone. Let's get some more so we make like 2 shovels and just get a ton of snow. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, who knows? Maybe sometime... Yeah. Did that block catch on fire for a moment and still make it to my inventory? Persistent little block, I guess. Okay, let's make some shovels. To get a ton of snow again. There we go. I think this will be enough shovels. Hopefully. I'm doing it in the corner. So hopefully... Cool. And then once again, we will do it on this little bit here. And now this little bit here. Oh, that sucks, Chakra. Oh, well, we're in, if I remember correctly, what's called a La Nino sort of weather pattern right now. So this year is supposed to be cooler, I think. So there's a good chance you might get some snow this year. But don't take it from me. I'm no expert in meteorology or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, it's the cooler set of temperatures. So if it was 3 or 4 years ago, it's recently turned more to the cooler side of things, so... We will see how it goes. Yeah, as long as let's see, I want to do this, because we need now to make more room in the inventory. There we go. Okay, if both of you keep going into a corner, let me just do this, so you can't both move the same way, so hopefully I don't hit you. Okay. Now we switch again. Lots of snow. I think this winter we'll try to make some kind of snow build, maybe. Because I think that could be kind of fun. As I start staring off into space. Jeez. Sorry about that, everyone. Let's see. I think we're getting enough. Yeah, I would love it if snowballs could stack. That would make it so much easier. We don't need to have a max of 16 in one area. Mojang, please. Please fix it. I want to be able to pick up snowballs by majority. Unless they're thinking, like, physically, only a few people can hold up to 16 snowballs in their hand, but snowballs can vary in shapes and sizes, and it's a whole thing that way. I don't know. It also might just be a coding thing. If Mojang could change that is an update I'd like. Make it say we can have more than a stack of 16 snowballs at a time. Because unless it's just a coding thing, but I would think you could make it say at 64, but I don't know. I'm not the one who's coded the game. I haven't made any mods yet. It's something I'd like to learn how to do, but currently, so yeah, if it only needs to change the number, I don't know then. It's a mystery. It is a mystery, but maybe something they could change soon? That'd be nice. Let's see, can we get through the shovel before they move? Probably no, because they'll move in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna be excited there. I thought they would just stay in place there for a moment. How fast could you go through a diamond shovel by doing this? That might be something we test out soon here. Okay. Hello, snow golem. Nope. Come back here. I need a bit more snow, please, both of you. Okay. Sounds good, Chakra. That'd be kind of cool. Because when I have more time, I'd like to do that. There's a bunch of stuff I'd like to do when I have more time, and what is time? What is this fictional thing of having more of it? But I've been thinking about making a mod. I mean, it could be definitely a lot of fun. And I like to code already when I can read it, but still. Okay, we're almost out of our shovels. Come on, what bit more? Bit more. And 3, never mind, I was once again off with count, but that is okay. Okay. One more, and then we can make one more block. Not bad, okay. You guys aren't getting out, sorry. They are not meant to be getting out. Let's just throw the stuff I don't need in here. the rest of it. But first, which you do need those bottles. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. And now let's go get some more well, oh. It'll be ready for when we get back. Okay. What timing do we have? We'll wait until after. Let's see. Let's grab, probably, just checking something, everyone, one moment. Okay. Let's chop this down. I want cherry wood, because I want to do some more detailing for things. So let's grab some of this stuff. We'll also want the spruce wood, but that can be in a minute here. Oh, how dare it replace some of my leaves? Oh well. Some leaves are lost. That's okay. Okay. Now we break this. I think that'll be all the leaves up here. All the things. Yeah, leaves are starting to go away. But we should be able to make some shelves through this, which will be nice. We place the sapling down again. And now we will head in. And let's figure out how to make shelves, because I honestly have forgotten. They'd probably be in redstone. So what is it that we need to make them? This is something I did not look up beforehand. Okay, let me look it up. Minecraft shelf recipe. Okay. That is easier than I thought it was. If this is right. It's not. Reopen, close tab. Planks. Nope. I don't remember. Never mind. How do you make these things? Wow, I really do not remember, and there's a ton of things from other things. Did I just make a bunch of planks and I need logs? I think I need logs? Okay, if I need logs, then that's a big oopsie on my part. And that's where this will come in. Or actually, you know what? We're gonna make birch shelves. Oh yeah. Adding Herobrine. That would definitely be cool. Something I'd like to do during Halloween, if I stream then. I might not be able to stream then. Well, maybe I'll be able to in the morning. I would like to see if I can actually get over my fear of mobs, and or we'll do it in creative mode. Are they still doing it so there's more of a chance for pumpkins to spawn on the mobs' heads? Because I think they did that at one point in time? They might not be doing that now, though. I need to... I'm not thinking. Where... I need cobblestone. It's okay. I'm remembering everything perfectly. 1... 2... 3. There we go. Any sapling? Nothing yet. We're gonna have to sleep. But we can't sleep yet, so we're gonna make our axe so we can try this out. Yeah, before I go too far... Oh my gosh, there it is. It is logs. I forgot that it's logs. Well, you know what? The more you know, I guess. We now know, at least. So... I have Epic the Musical stuck in my head. More specifically, Puppeteer. I have the start of that just looping in my head right now. Let's see. So it makes 6 of them. Cool. Okay, so we have birch. We are not necessarily using anything with birch right now. But now we at least know for when this is done. Any saplings? 1 just fell. Cool. We probably can still find a use for this, though. Maybe... Would this work? Well, I guess, you know, we need to do this in a controlled area. Where is the flint and steel? Flint and steel should be over here. We're doing this in a controlled area away from anything wooded. Fudge. Well, I mean, I set myself on fire, but I think... No, give me that back. Thank you, Minecraft? That was rather convenient fire. That sounds familiar. That happened this morning. Okay, it's not a thunderstorm. So yeah, I guess they don't light on fire. That is good to know. But it does mean you can do that. Look at that! It's been around long enough. We've been around it long enough and has enough age in the game that the lightning rod has aged to almost the full-on thing. That is impressive. That you don't normally see that. And I don't really see any pillagers yet, which is also kind of surprising. It's also really dark now. Wow. Okay, so we have... Oh, what? I thought dripstone grew from up there. Did I have... I don't have dripstone in my inventory. I'm not being pranked right now, right? There's no way they've already added hero. I'm not be. So this is how dripstone works then. I was forgetting this entire time. So first let's set on fire. When it hasn't. Yet. So this is how... Am I missing something? I have a feeling I was just missing something this entire time. Okay. Sure. We'll take it. I guess. Yeah, let's keep that flint and steel in there. Let's not let me have that. But yeah, that's a surprise. Out of everything I was expecting, getting a random bit of dripstone was not on my bingo card. No matter how much I might have tried to prepare, it just was not on my bingo card for today. Sure. Sure, game. That works. Let's go and cook this clay, and let's make some colored terracotta. So put these in here, one of these in here, and then let's go figure out what dye we want to use. What color terracotta do we want to make? Because technically... Oh, that's right, I used up all my pink petals. You know what? Let's make some pink glazed terracotta. And then I think I know exactly where I'll want to use it. This will probably be one of the last things we do before we log off for the day. So. While that smelts... Yeah, I think I'll have it. I'm still surprised that happened. Example. So A, hello Zach. B, honestly, right now I'm in the fantasy kind of mood. Or at least, like, for writing or building, I would go in the fantasy department. So I think that, like, dark, maybe, like, if this is an okay thing, like, dark cottagecore, if that makes sense? If that isn't too much of a thing, of a problem. Yes, we're gonna get... Oh, I forgot how pretty just normal pink terracotta is. You know, it's almost a shame to smelt it. But in another way, I want to have some of the glazed terracotta. Let's go! We're gonna have terracotta! That's awesome! We should tend to the cows, probably? Instead of tending to the chicken... Oh no, we'll still have to get one chick. We'll get the normal 2 chicks, but the cows need to be tended to. Sounds good. Good luck, Zach. Good luck. Hey, cows. I'm here with gifts for you all. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just a mess of cows and hearts. I'm out of wheat. But that should give a lot more there. Okay. Look at that. It's so pretty. I'd love to make green, but don't know where desert is, so... Don't know where desert is, know where a mesa is. It's a whole thing. Anyways, what I want to do now is probably right here. Let's do this just to get them down. Do this. Did I do it correctly? No. Yes! Let's go! And I think we'll do a shelf here and here. So we do the same over here. Because this one can be stripped. Then it's these two we grab, except for these we will pillar up to grab. And then we'll grab our terracotta back out. We do one. Wrong way around. Ah! There we go. Cool! Cool, cool, cool. Oh, it's night. I didn't know it was night. I was walking around during my nighttime. I don't do that normally. I thought it was getting dark. I guess it was getting dark. Okay, we'll go to the end of this day and then we'll be done for the day. Yeah, I don't normally use it either. Least of all in survival, but I figure with how we've been playing the game right now, I think it's kind of fun to use it. So now we'll want to build through the, more like free the build from the cherry wood tree. Nothing against cherry trees. I love cherry trees. I love their blossoms. I want my cherry tree down there to grow. Because I want the wood before we log off. And right now there's a hole here, which is kind of painful to see, but to at least make it kind of blend in, we'll do that right now. Watch, I'm going to prefer that over what was originally there. No, I don't prefer that over what was originally there, but it is what we have to work with right now. And now, there we go. It went over that time, but you know what? That works out fine for us. So now we can make some shelves, which will match the build. What a concept. It doesn't look like there's another one over there that I have to worry about. And now we mine this one. There we go. We'll still have to take care of leaves in a little bit, but right now I want the shelves so we can finish up our stuff for the day. So we'll do this. I'm still missing one terracotta. Oh, it's right up there. There we go. That would have been a large amount of time just lost making that. Okay, let's go ahead and make ourselves some shelves now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need 12. Except I already had 4 in my inventory. Which means we'll do 2 more. There we go. So while we might not have gotten a whole lot of stuff done today, we've gotten some stuff done today, so I'm happy about that. And we got to explore a lot of stuff with the new update, so that is also very, very nice. So it was in here. We have 18 shelves to work with now. Now what I want to do is put one here and here. And you know what? We'll do it like that. 1, 2. 3, 4. Sweet. And then we could also do like here on each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anywhere else? Let's do... Right now, we need to put on the other side, but that's 1, 2. Oh my gosh, the little... It might be a small amount of detail, but the detail it does add is absolutely amazing. I love it so much. Do we have any extra signs? Is the next question. I think the wood's on this side? Nope. The wood on this side? Yes. We have 1 extra sign. That'll be enough for what I want to test. Now we head back down. Okay, so if I make 3 more signs, which means we need this to go away again. We need this to grow again. Which means we need these leaves to not be attached to any logs. You are not allowed to be attached to logs. You must go away. Leaves. Let's go. Nothing against you, are beautiful blocks. I need you to start dissipating so I can get some more. There we go. Not in there, but it is right here. There's a log here. It went into the spruce tree here. So there are oh, there is, you're right. It is connected to the base. It isn't as much as the other one though, so this should all now just start dissipating by itself now, thankfully. Which means we can head down. Oh wait, you can walk on these. I don't know why I wasn't thinking you could walk on these. These have more of a surface area than slabs, which is pretty cool to see. Hey, I caught myself. I didn't totally go plummeting this time. Yes! Okay. This should be the last time we have to do stuff with this, because I just need to make some signs. That's it. I just realized I had wood. It is what it is. We'd want more of this wood anyways. So. I need to get mangrove eventually. That's what I need to get. Mangrove would be very nice to get at some point here. But I at least know where to get acacia. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has grown on the tree, on the base again. Yeah, it has. Oh well. We can free the base from it in a moment here. Let's get off the base now, tree. Off the base, please. Let's see. So it's these, and then it's over here. I'm keeping the leaves that have grown inside of the base, just because, for the fun of it. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about it growing onto the base. And now we can mine the rest of this. Get more jungle wood, which I wasn't thinking that we didn't need to get, but you know what? That is okay. Grab this over here. And now let's make... Yeah, probably it'll be overrun with cherry leaves, but that's okay as long as we can access the chests. We need... Yeah, 3 more signs. We have plenty of wood now, which is good, I suppose. We can make some more, shelves then. So I want one shelf there, one shelf there. Come over here. Shelf. Not shelf. Sign, sign, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more shelves. Let's do this quickly. 4, 5, 6. Because we should only need this bit. And then... There we go. Okay. Because now what I want to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, that is so... Okay, no, these come off here. That's so cute. Although, actually... Okay, we're doing one more day. We're doing one more day. I'm gonna have too much fun. We're gonna make that overly elaborate. Last day, because I'm determined to do it before I forget. But I'm not doing it through the night. Nope. I am not. Come on, let me sleep, please. Let me sleep. Okay, fine. How about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sleep. There we go. We'll finish this up, and then I will have to go. 1, 2. We need a new axe. Come over here. 1, 2. Three. There we go. Now we go and get this. Set up. We need a stone axe. Said stone axe needs to pick the rest of this up. Then we need to make more shelves. I also want to make... I'm starting from the wrong area. Some trapdoors. Then we're gonna need some stairs. Okay. Here's what I want to do. I want to add some trapdoors there. I want to add those there. I want to add these around the base like this. Over here, that part is covered. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's stairs. And then it's those. And then we need to add something here. And there on the sides. So I think we'll grab more signs and trapdoors. Trapdoors wise, let's make 6. Signs wise, we will make 6 again. Okay, so along the side here, probably makes sense to do a sign there, which means over here, we do a sign here. Can't do anything there. On the side here, how do we have it over there? We have it over here. We're at the top, it's 2 buttons and then 2 signs. So we do 1 sign, 2 sign, 2 buttons. Like this. And then we can add trapdoors. Okay. That should work. We can go and add those through the top area here. We do it like this. And how do we do it on this side? That's just completely different on this side. That's okay. Okay, and now we go back down. It definitely is. I am super happy with this. Let's do a trapdoor. And we can do another sign. which also means we need another trapdoor. And then maybe another set of signs. So, nope, I'm not trying to make gates. One of these, and one of these. Oh, we can make candles. Do we have string? I don't think I have string. So never mind, we can't make candles. So let's see. We want to do trapdoor. And then, actually, you know what? On the top there? One, two. And then another thing we could do is, where's my axe? There it is. Instead of these, we could do this. But if we're gonna do that, then we want to take the logs here and do that. There we go. It's not totally noticeable of a thing, but it's there now, so that's what I want to have happen. Then we could do a sign there. And then, you know what? Do some signs that go around like that. Which also means we want to do a sign that goes around like that, which means right here we will make into a trap door. So let's grab, or let's bring these signs down, is what we'll do. This way we can do a sign here, and then that brings it around the corner here. Yeah, that really kind of works, actually. That means if we're going to bring the motif nor as it is otherwise, we move the way these are oriented to the point where the trapdoor's on the top. And then we do buttons. Yeah, I think that works. I especially like it on this side. This side I think looks really good. I'm happy with that. On this side here, now it looks like the inside needs to have something added, but we can do that later. Over here, let's add in that surrounding bit of signs for both parts. And we also need to add, so this sign here needs to become a trapdoor, because then we can do the wrap around here. I'm not trying to spell D. I'm not trying to put D there. So I need 4 more signs. Okay. So these are, it's probably a good thing actually that we got the planks. Let's grab 2 more of these. And then another set of signs. Okay. Now, trapdoor goes here. Sign wraps around. And then we want another wraparound, so there'll be another 2 here, and then 2 here. So 4 more signs. I'm going way too over the top with details for this one little thing, but you know what? I am here for it. Because it means as long as we all get to enjoy them, they're little details that we all get to enjoy. So we do it like this, and then over here we get to do it like that, and then something we could do now is yes, it does claim lives, TG. It definitely does. Meanwhile, anyone else is like, what is going on? What are they talking about? And for that, they'll have to watch everyone's Second Life episodes this weekend, so keep an eye out for that. quick plug right there. Okay, let's make how many more trapdoors? Be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more trapdoors. Quickly, the sun is setting, and I need to get off. 5 more. Here we go. And it's this. So then that adds in that area over here. Do we want more? Yes, 5 more. 5 more as long as I have the wood for it. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run! Only can make 2 more. You know what? We can make it work. We can make it work. We can make it work. And instead of those 2, let's do... No, that doesn't work. That does not work there. Yeah, I know what to do. 1. Nope, that also just doesn't work. Fudge. Actually... They do go on fire. But you know what? This is the perfect amount of shelves. I just gotta run. There we go. Perfect. Let's sleep. We'll get one last look at it, and then I will be getting off for the night. But we just got a lot of progress done on a little field that isn't even our base. Well, I mean, like, it's in the base, but at the same time. Yes. No. Oh, if I remember the rest of the rap, I'd do that, TG. But yeah, okay, so we just added a ton of details with the shelves. I don't think the birch is too out of place, so that's good. You know what, if anything, last amount of detail we'll add real quickly is just that. Okay, so we added an absurd amount of detail to a build which isn't even our normal base, but that just goes to show how much detail that these shelves will be able to bring. So I am very, very excited about all of this. I hope you all had a lot of fun with the stream. This is my first one in a while. I'm hoping to get back into doing them weekly. Just with how busy I am, I can't necessarily fully promise, but I'll try to do one at least every other week, I think. But yeah, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, if you could leave a like and subscribe, really help me out a lot. Current goal is to get 300 subscribers before the end of the year. You know the whole deal. But yeah, it would really help me out a lot. Thank you. And also, keep an eye out this weekend. Oh, we just saw that grow right now. It's attached itself to the base again. But keep an eye out for the episode this weekend. It is going to be a doozy. I'm really excited. Of course it started to rain too. Is Minecraft just trying to tell me to keep playing? This is ridiculous. But yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching. Hello gaming, I'm actually about to end stream. If you want to see what it was about, you can go and rewind. But I'm actually about to get off. I've gone almost 20 minutes over what I originally intended to do. But yeah, keep an eye out for this weekend's episode. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. And remember, as TJ just said, the tower does claim lives. Whether or not that's a spoiler for this weekend, you'll have to see. But anyways, have a great rest of your day, everyone. And I shall see you guys all next time. Coffee out. Did I? No, I didn't break something. Good. I'm not in creative mode. Okay, bye.